Want to create professional YouTube videos without showing your face, buying expensive equipment, or spending hours editing? In this video, I am going to show you the complete AI workflow I use to produce faceless YouTube content from start to finish. This is not theory. This is the exact step-by-step process I follow every single week to create videos for this channel. You will learn how to write scripts with AI, generate voiceovers, create professional visuals, assemble everything into a polished video, and publish with optimized metadata that helps your content get discovered. Whether you are starting a new faceless channel or looking to streamline your existing workflow, this guide covers every step. By the end, you will have a repeatable system that lets you produce high-quality videos in under 2 hours. Hit subscribe now because I release 4 videos every week covering reviews, comparisons, tutorials, trends, and workflows just like this one. Every great video starts with a great script, and AI makes this step faster than you ever imagined. I use Claude as my primary script writing tool because it produces the most natural, structured, and nuanced writing among all the AI assistants. Here is my exact process. First, I decide on the content pillar. Is this a review, comparison, tutorial, trend, or workflow video? Each pillar has a different structure, so I tell Claude which format I want. Second, I give Claude a specific topic and ask it to write a video script with clearly marked sections, each containing between 100 and 150 words for voiceover pacing. Third, I specify that the script should include practical takeaways, specific tool names, real pricing, and honest pros and cons, no generic filler. Fourth, I review the output and refine it. I edit for flow, remove repetition, and make sure each section transitions naturally to the next. The key insight here is that AI does not replace your creative judgment. It accelerates the drafting process so you can focus on refinement rather than staring at a blank page. A good script takes me 15 minutes with AI versus 2 hours without it. Once the script is ready, I break it into chunks of roughly 150 words each, which gives me the ideal pacing for voiceover segments. Then I generate each chunk using AI text-to-speech tools. I use the Gem voice model because it produces a natural, conversational tone that sounds like a real person explaining concepts, not a robot reading text. The important technical details: always keep chunks under 150 words to maintain consistent pacing and avoid audio artifacts. Use a 5 to 10 second delay between generation calls to avoid hitting rate limits most tasks. To avoid hitting rate limits most tasks, APS throttle aggressive requests. If a chunk fails with a 429 error, wait 2 to 5 minutes and retry rather than generating a poor quality fallback. After generating all chunks, I concatenate them into a single audio file and verify the total duration matches my script structure. This step typically takes 20 to 30 minutes for a 12 to 15-minute video, and the quality of modern AI voiceovers is genuinely impressive. Most viewers cannot tell it is AI generated. Now for the visuals, and this is where most faceless channels either shine or fail. I create professional slides using Python's Pillow library, which gives me complete control over layout. typography, and branding. Here is my approach. I design each slide at 1920 by 1080 resolution for full HD output. I use branded color schemes, a dark background with accent colors for highlights, a green brand color for the channel name, and white for main text. Each slide includes a section number or label in the accent color, a clear title, bullet points with accent-colored arrow markers, and a consistent brand bar at the bottom showing the channel name. For comparison videos, I use split column layouts. For tutorials, I use numbered step indicators with large stylized numbers. For countdown videos, like my top 5 format, I use ranked badges with distinct colors. The critical rule: never use AI image generation for slides that contain text. AI-generated images produce garbled, unreadable text that destroys credibility. Pillow-generated slides look professional, readable, and consistently branded across every video. This is where everything comes together. I assembled the final video using FFmpeg with a specific technical setup that ensures frame-precise timing. Here is the workflow. First, I map each slide to its corresponding audio duration. How long the voiceover speaks for that section determines how long the slide stays on screen. Second, I calculate frame-precise durations at 25 frames per second at 2 FPS, durations rounded to nearest half second, causing cumulative drift that made videos progressively out of sync. 25p eliminates this problem entirely. Each section gets exactly the right number of frames. Third, I create individual video segments for each slide using FFmpeg loop 1 mode with a calculated duration. Fourth, I concatenate all segments into a single visual track. Fifth, I mix the visual track with the full concatenated audio, encoding the audio as AAC at 128 kilo. It's per econ while keeping the video as 0.264. The result is a single MP4 file with perfectly synchronized audio and visuals. The entire assembly process takes about 10 minutes once you understand the commands, and it produces consistent, reliable results every time. Your thumbnail is the single most important factor in whether someone clicks your video. So this step deserves serious attention. I create thumbnails using Pillow with a specific design system. The thumbnail must be 1280 by 720 pixels, YouTube's recommended size. Key design rules I follow. Use a dark background with accent colors for maximum contrast. Include no more than 3 lines of title text. Anything more becomes unreadable at small sizes. Use the largest font you can fit. Thumbnails are viewed on tiny mobile screens where small text vanishes. Add the channel brand name in a distinctive color at the bottom corner. Include a visual hook, a badge, label, or number that creates curiosity. For tutorial videos, I add a tutorial label in large accent-colored text. For comparison videos, I use a split-face design showing both tools. For countdown videos, I showed the top rank prominently. The thumbnail should tell the viewer exactly what they will get without having to read the title. A great thumbnail with a mediocre video outperforms a great video with a mediocre thumbnail every single time. The final step is creating optimized upload metadata, and this is where most creators lose thousands of potential views. Here is my complete metadata workflow. Title optimization. I include the primary keyword, a benefit statement, and the year for relevance. Example format, tool name benefit statement with year format. The parentheses with the year signal that this content is current, which dramatically improves click-through rates because viewers skip outdated content. I start with a one-line hook, then list 5 to 8 bullet points summarizing what the viewer will learn, followed by a call to action asking them to subscribe. I include 5 to 10 relevant hashtags at the end. Tags optimization. I use 15 tags, mixing broad terms like AI tools with specific terms like the tool name, feature names, and year. Category selection. For AI tool content, I use science and technology or education depending on whether the video is more practical or informational. Language specification. Always set English explicitly. This helps YouTube serve your content to the right audience. I also create a structured upload metadata file that contains every detail so I can upload consistently without forgetting any optimize. Let me recap the complete Faceless YouTube workflow we just covered. Step 1. Write scripts with Claude 15 minutes. Step 2. Generate voiceovers with AI MyT's 20 to 30 minutes. Step 3. Create branded visuals with Pillow 10 minutes. Step 4. Assemble video with FFmpeg at 25 fps 10 minutes. Step 5. Design thumbnails with Pillow 5 minutes. Step 6. Create optimized upload metadata 5 minutes. Total time approximately 1 hour to 1.5 hours per vote ultibido idle, producing a 12 to 15 minute professional result. The real power of this workflow is its repeatability. Once you have done it 3 or 4 times, the process becomes automatic and you can produce 4 videos per week without burnout. That frequency is what drives channel growth. YouTube's algorithm rewards consistent publishing schedules. If you want to see this workflow in action, every video on this channel was produced using exactly this system. Subscribe to Patapo AI for 4 new videos every week. Reviews, comparisons, tutorials, trends, and workflows. Drop a comment if you are starting a Faceless channel and tell me which step you find most challenging. I read every comment and I will help you troubleshoot.